You didn't like it. You didn't like it.
I didn't think you liked it.
I mean,
So
I look
didn't-
kind of weird.
I didn't know if you were just gonna.
What's this? Is this some new? Is this a new thing? It used to be like look different than
Buddy
this.
sign in required.
No, that's normal. This is a new format here. How's it going, Finn? What's up, dude? Great to see you. Doesn't normally look different than this.
Well, we have to pop out the chat, but yeah, it does look different.
Did you switch your thing to dark theme or something like that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, look, you can't even pop out the chat.
Oh.
I don't know. Rick's in here trolling, dude.
Oscars, though.
Hey, Joe, how's it going? The Cadillac of vlogs, the Cadillac of vlogs. Finally caught one. Love it.
Biller's here. Oh, that's
Bill's
nice.
here.
Josh.
We should put this over here, I guess. Is that in the shot? It's not too bad. Only thing is, it's like...
Where's Carlos tonight?
Yeah. Is Carlos coming? We don't know. We do not know.
Oh, man.
Carlos, my man. Yeah, don't forget to hit like. Oh, I gotta share it. I'll share it with my Twitter. Just making sure you're aware of the time. Amber's texting me, making sure I'm aware of the time.
I didn't know if you were done or not with your...
Did everybody here watch the Patreon vlog, how I think about a vlog thing yet?
On my channel, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right over here. Okay.
Oh, it's Tony's first live with us.
Tony's first
Welcome.
live.
Ask us any questions.
William's here. Wonder how long it's been since the last time I was on your live. Don't know, dude. Don't know, but you still got the wrench, man. You still got the wrench. Show me that live. How are you gonna not show me my own wife's live stream? Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nope. It's an old one. It's funny that it would show me an old one.
Go. I'm gonna have to go get the baby.
Sounds good. I think I can hold this down myself.
Really?
In Vermont. Oh, that's fun, dude. Craig wants us to come to Louisiana for Mardi Gras.
That'd be fun.
In March.
I've never been to Louisiana.
Or Mardi Gras for me.
Right, where that?
Share. Copy link.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right. Avery woke up. We were sledding. Today we were sledding. Avery and Finley. Mostly just Finley. Avery was watching.
I threw Avery on a sled and she was not happy about it.
Oh.
But gotta try.
Sony event. Okay. Finn already tweeted it out, I see. Come hang out on the live stream. All right, I'm going to come back to looking at what you guys are saying in just a second. Boom. Yeah. All right. It was so funny the other day. Nick and Dee Niman were on a live stream, and they just like crushed their live stream on Saturday mornings for me. I think it's like Friday nights or Saturday nights or something for them. And someone asked, how do you what's the best way to do a live? Like, what's the most important thing to do for a live? And Dee was like, you just don't ever want there to be dead air. Like, don't ever stop, like no stopping, don't look around. I was like, we do that all the time. We're like, we just sit and read the comments, and like you're watching us sit and read. So that's fun. Oh, also, speaking of studio tours, did everyone see Kyle McKenna's We Met Cody Warner video? You got a nice little tour of my bedroom in there, which I realized I had never given you a tour of my bedroom before, which is funny. Or like my house, really. I mean, like you've probably seen almost every room in my house. We don't have a very big house. Maybe never the girls' room, but I don't know. I thought that was funny. Put her back down already? Crushing it. Crushing life.
We'll see.
What are your thoughts on Twitch? Amber, how about you take that?
I don't know. Twitch the dancer? Like Ellen's a DJ? Or like there's like an app called Twitch, right? I don't know. I obviously don't know.
Awesome. I know you were just tagging Amber because you wanted me to see it. But I just thought it was so funny that are we like super off center? No, we're good. It was just funny because I knew that Amber had no idea what Twitch was, and I thought that was awesome. I think Twitch is great especially for live streaming games. I know it's like branching out, beyond that, but yeah, I think it's awesome. Yeah, Finn, watch that one. It's a fun one. Raphael's in the house. Super dope. William, in case you're wondering why there are so many mods now, so many mods on this, the last time we were live streaming, we had this massive raid of people who were for sub, and I like spoke out against sub for sub, and then they started trolling the chat like crazy, and we were just making mods like crazy so that like everyone could, delete the stuff.
Yeah, I think Brian said it was like he was playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it's like playing whack-a-mole is awesome.
Delete them as fast as he could.
So many mods, so many. It's awesome. Lucky, what's up? Great to see you. Studio Geek 32, great to see you. I can see Cody playing games. Oh, we should tell my family that this is happening. They might not know.
Cody's parents love to join in.
Yeah. Coffee. Ooh, that's just Adrian and my dad.
Whack-a-troll.
Yeah.
Very true. Freezing rain. Yeah. Today was not. Everything was shut down and it was just rainy and kind of yucky. But we got to go sledding, so that was fun. TikTok.
I love TikTok. If you're not following Metal for Breakfast on TikTok, Cadillac Vlogs, you should be. Seems like Vine to me. You're just jumping on this. It's pure organic profiling and not algorithm controlled. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Facebook. Yeah, it's not algorithm controlled yet. It's rad. Rui, great to see you, dude. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah. Yeah, remember like when I had just come back from Toronto, William, and we went live on my channel and there were like 300 people there?
Yeah.
That was intense. And we had like 4 mods in there. It was you, Brian, Sellers. I think I remember just hopping in a No Smoke Creator like 10 minutes beforehand, being like, hey, we're going to go live, but there might be a lot of people there. Could anybody come and mod? Mm-hmm. It was great.
Gina, yeah.
Good evening, Ryan.
Anybody have any questions? Did you look at all for questions or anything?
Questions.
Want us to talk about anything?
Scully's House of Thrillers. I have a question for you, dude. All of your comments on my videos keep getting sent to spam. So there's a couple of reasons that could be happening. One is you're not actually watching the videos, you're just commenting on them, and then like you click away from it. That's why one reason that YouTube will send a spam, which is totally fine if you're doing that, and that would make sense. But I wanted to know if there's like some other, are you watching the videos on a different account, but then commenting using your Scully's House of Thrillers account? Or like what's going on? Because I don't know why your comments are getting sent as spam, and I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want YouTube to think that you're a spam account.
Interesting.
Same issue as some comments. Bonjour, mes amis. Favorite video game? I'm not a video game guy. I'm sorry. I don't have a favorite video game.
We do own a Wii.
We do own a Wii.
We got one for our wedding.
Jeopardy's fun on the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Should I live stream Jeopardy on Twitch?
No, you should live stream the Just Dance.
Well, that would be like live. When you live stream a game, you're just live streaming what you can see on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's not true. I guess people do actually like have like a live feed of them also playing the game, maybe like overlaid on the screen, which is rad. Who's your back? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, Finn. He's commenting like legit comments, and they're getting sent to spam for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like usually watch through the end.
Told me to keep at that grind to get monetized. Here I am in February under review. Awesome. Yeah, man, that's super dope. I love that. It gave me goosebumps. Try to comment and usually watch to the end. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what, because you're also not using like words that I have marked to send to spam. So I don't know. It's weird, man. I'll just keep on spamming them.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly snow in Chicago tonight. Chris, yeah, man, we had some ugly snow all day today.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. We were still playing. It was great.
It was more like rain. Never
go wrong with Mario Bros. That's true. And Willie up in New York had a Nintendo Switch. We were playing Mario Kart. That was very fun. It's not that I don't like video games. I just never got like hard into them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What just happened there?
I don't know. You went down. We weren't maybe.
When you talk dropping bangers, are we talking flying from a drone bangers? Something with high probability of viral takeoff. Yeah, more just something that can get caught up in the algorithm. Like, I would actually say that my Rode video mic one is kind of what I was talking about. Just something that can get caught up, get pushed by YouTube. Like has a reach larger than my normal reach, whatever that is really what I mean by a banger. But I'll fly from a drone too. I mean, I probably shouldn't do exactly that because then more people will just accuse me of being a KZ copy.
Joe wanted to know if you ever got that time lapse you were looking to do.
No, but I got that location. Now I know. Is he texting you?
No,
you texted him a fantastic joke.
I went to the comments on my phone.
Oh, cool.
I can see them here, but when you...
Good idea.
I didn't want to miss too much.
Good idea.
Ryan Wallace.
Pam's here. Pam, what's up? Ryan Wallace wants to know what?
If any big trips are coming up.
Yes. Not tomorrow, but the next day.
What?
Friday, I'm going to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
With me.
With Amber, visiting Dave and Laura, our friends who moved out there. It's going to be nonstop fun.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait. But then the next one after that, the next planned one isn't until March, the end of March. Social Media Marketing World. I'm speaking at Social Media Marketing World. So come and hang if you would like to. But I got some other stuff that I really need to get planned. I'm a horrible planner. But there's like at least 3 trips that I need to be planning that I haven't planned and don't understand time and all of the things.
That was sad.
No, it's fine. $1 million idea from the Cadillac vlogs. It is so hard to navigate this chat. Have a gaming channel hosted by a kid, but the parent plays the game and watch them snap and freak out, and the kid just sits there trying to critique them. It's a great idea. I don't know if it's $1 million idea, but there's only one way to find out. Got stranded in North Dakota last week. Yeah, you did, dude. That was crazy snow.
Paintings by Justin is here.
Yeah, he just signed up for Patreon, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's comments from mystery, and they don't even have a reason to be there. How do you all drink coffee this late and still manage to go to bed? We're not drinking coffee. We're drinking water tonight. Sometimes we're drinking wine. Sometimes we're drinking decaf. Sometimes we're drinking hot chocolate, tea with honey. When you have a sore throat,
Many
all
versions
different
of
things.
liquids.
We just call it coffee on the couch, though I do understand that's slightly disingenuous, and I'm sorry for that.
It's just because we love coffee so much.
Yeah,
We're
the first
drinking it
time,
all other times of the day.
the first time we did it, we were drinking legit coffee, and
Yeah.
I think it was because we were like tired and it was nighttime. I was like, I can drink coffee. It's also in the summer, so it was like light out, basically. You know, all that. You know how that goes. Yeah, I saw that, Chris, or I heard about that or something, the one wheel thing. Oh my goodness. Here's where I want you all to go. www.coltonjames.com/Cody. Let me make sure that's really what it is. Nope. That's funny. Maybe it's Colton James Co. Oh. I don't actually know that there's what it is. I don't actually know that I'm like allowed to share this yet, but I think I am because it's like live on the website. I wonder if they have a yeah, it's like it's not completely live. But this one is also there we go. Like it's not linked, so I'm probably not even allowed to share it yet, but I'm going to share it with you guys anyway because you're here. You're here for the live stream. Check this out. Everyone go check that out.
When Brian says Grand Rapids, Michigan is my hometown, like currently?
Who?
Brian Blasic. How is he listening?
Dude, you live in Grand Rapids?
Like he's hometown.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Like that's where you live right now.
That's where you live right now. Is that what you're telling me?
Right.
Is that what you're telling me? I didn't think that was true. I thought that you lived somewhere else, dude.
Would they be mad if you live sometime?
Would Dave and Laura be mad? No, they wouldn't be mad. That's all right. Who's your back outdoors? No problem, dude. Thanks. Yeah, you got to get up before Jay Lippman. You guys, did you notice my shirt? You probably can't even see it. It looks black on the screen. It's my jammies.
Social media marketing world is in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where
Pam's 3 hours from Grand Rapids.
Closer than here.
Ryan, she didn't have any reservations being in my vid. Her only kind of thing was like, I'm not going to pretend anything. I'm going to be myself. So if you put me in the vid, you better be ready to get real Amber, whatever mood I'm in, whatever I am in. And
just like here. I feel like
right.
This is here we are.
I thought we had live chat on, but it's possible we have top chat. Yep, it's live chat. Someone asked. It's just I've been having a very hard time keeping up with the chat.
And
I'm sorry.
Because of that, I'm using my phone. So I'm
Do you have
also
live
going
chat?
back.
Yeah, you're on top chat.
I don't understand. What's the difference?
Top chat.
No, it says live chat.
It says live chat above top chat. So hit this. Go live chat. Live chat. Top chat filters out a bunch of people's comments and only picks.
Sorry.
It picks what it wants to show you. It's for when you have like thousands of people in a stream or whatever.
Well, we got 43, so.
William said, "Okay, you seem to be missing some human limitation, I suppose." Human limitation is such a rad word pairing.
No,
Yo, Cody.
He lives in Iowa now, but grew up.
Oh, you mean like hometown, like where I was born?
He lived there for 30 years.
That is what hometown means, actually. Now that you say that.
Yeah.
Annie, what's up? Check out the link. Are you wearing the watch now? No, I am not. But I do love that it is on my hand that has these scars from my one wheel. I could go get it. And put it on. I've been wearing it in almost every video since they sent it to me. Like that was in like October, I think.
But he's not wearing it now because we gave the girls a bath.
Yeah, I normally have to take it off for bath
time and then usually leave it off.
I'll go get it though. I think Annie wants to see it.
It's really nice. I really like it. Yeah, those scars are a natural tattoo. That is for sure. They're like purple circles. You could make a tattoo around them. Your
What?
scars.
Nah, they're tattoos in and of themselves. Check this out. Boom. Is that upside down? It is. Boom. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. This is a B-roll sequence. Okay, now we're done. What I really love about it is how heavy it is. It is like a heavy. Well, I've never looked at it through light like this. That's fun. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hector's here.
Hector,
Hey,
what's
Hector.
up, dude?
Hector and William. It's like
Guys.
so fun.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Serendipity. Great to see you. Thanks for popping in. Someone say agent? That's the FBI. The FBI's here.
Lucky asked, do you have an agent or is it just management? Also, could you still be full-time without management? That's the question. Could you
Sorry, what was the first part of the question? Do I have an agent?
Or is it just management? Also, could you still be full-time without management?
I am honestly not sure what the difference between an agent and a manager is. I don't know. I don't know what that is. So I have Trav. Trav works for Space Station Integrations, and what they do is they obviously are talking to brands, and they have relationships with all different brands who are interested in influencer marketing, and then they'll give those brands like pools of people to do integrations with. And so Trav is basically, whenever there's something that might be a good fit for me, he puts me in the pool so that a brand can see me and think, okay, maybe we'd want to do something with Cody. So that's how I've gotten all of those integrations from, I didn't do that one yet, or that one yet. Skillshare, and then this 2 I did with Storyblocks, and then shut out the photography competition one. That's where all those integrations came from. But so I call him a manager because that's easier for me to do, to just be like, instead of like, he's my Trav, I say like, he's my manager, because that makes more sense.
Sounds like maybe he's your agent, according to like Hector and William.
Okay.
Agent gets the work, manager handles the day-to-day. Agent finds you gigs, manager, much larger job description, including scheduling and booking and stuff.
So he's acting much more like an agent then, in that.
He does do some of the
that
details,
definition.
like scheduling with those things.
But he's not scheduling me. He's like scheduling
exactly. Just that.
Yeah.
What he gets to.
The integrations.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically he's bringing me opportunities for integrations and saying like, hey, would you want to work with XYZ? And I'm like, yeah.
And then Lucky's second question was, could you do full-time
without a manager?
Right.
But does Lucky have the definition of agent and manager that you just said?
Yeah, I think.
Because by those definitions, I don't have a manager. So yes, I could do full-time without a manager because I am currently.
Yeah. Could you do it? But would you say you could do it without Trav? Could you do full-time without Trav?
I could. I would have to push Patreon and like try to reach out to brands on my own harder. You know what I mean? I'd have to make more money than if you took away all of the money that Trav brings to me, that we wouldn't have enough to like live and try to get out of debt and doing all the stuff that we're trying to do. So yes, I mean, I would still be full-time. Like when I got bought out from Cap, I wouldn't have like started a new job or something. I still would have been trying to be full-time, but that, the brand integration stuff is a huge piece of the financial puzzle, so does that answer the question?
I think so.
Lucky, great question.
Studio Geek Podcast asked about our microphone and why you don't do daily anymore.
Microphone is called a Marantz Professional Turret. And it is rad, if I do say so myself. It was given to us by Kyle McKenna Gott when they came and visited us. It's the video, that is the most recent video on their channel. You can see them giving us this if you want to see that. Not daily anymore for a couple of reasons. Probably the biggest reason is because I feel like my channel will grow faster on YouTube, not being, at like 1 or 2 or 3 videos a week. That's one of them. The other one is just like, but I hate to say this because like if I felt like my channel was going to grow faster with daily, I 100% would still be daily. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I was going to say like, I was excited to have time back and like, not have to post a video every day, and that grind was hard and whatever. But like, if I felt like that grind was going to get me where I want to get in terms of 4 million subscribers quicker, then I 100% would still be doing that. So the biggest reason is that I feel like my channel's going to grow faster right now, being bi-weekly or whatever you call this.
Yeah. We're still figuring out all of that. Have you ever thought of voiceover work? You have a distinct voice.
I have thought of voiceover. You know what the coolest compliment, one of the coolest compliments I've ever gotten was that I should voice a cartoon character in a movie. I was like, that is the funnest thing I've ever, like, it would be hard. That's really hard work, but I would love, like, can you imagine showing the girls a movie really cool. That I was the voice of one of the characters? That'd be the coolest thing.
Maybe Peter should.
So, who? Peter Shaw?
Yeah.
What? Do an animated movie? It's a great idea.
Next thing.
Jennifer asked a cool question.
Okay.
About. I was hoping you had it right there.
I have another one ready for you though.
Jennifer said. So hard to like find.
Do you ever seek out business mentors or business coaches ever since you began to grow, or is it more intuitive and on your own? I mean, there's a lot of intuition, but yeah, like I talk to some of those YouTube pros pretty often, mostly publicly and stuff on Twitter. And in live streams and stuff like that. That's I don't have a YouTube coach myself, but then I actually still maintain kind of the coaching group that I had when I was just running a video production company, which consists of a bookkeeper, just sort of like mentors and advisors, that aren't YouTube specific, but just like business specific. So. Brian asked, what kind of growth have you experienced since switching from daily? I think that's a great question.
What's that?
What growth have you experienced since switching from daily? So I think that's a great question to say.
My growth of my channel growth?
Right.
If you go to Social Blade, it speaks for itself. Right. I was saying it was growing 5 times faster. Like I was gaining 9 subscribers per day in like November and December on average. And then when I stopped daily, I started gaining like 40 subscribers per day. But the last week has been like average 120 subscribers per day. So yeah, just go check me out on Social Blade. It's just like, it's all the stats are right there if you want to see channel growth,
William said you just hit 47K subs.
Yeah, thanks. I think, oh, you texted me too. Screenshot. Thanks, dude. And there's confetti. There's confetti happening.
That's fun.
I had hit it during my consultation too, and then I dropped back under. And then So I just hit it again. That's right. So I might drop back under. Boom. 47K. Screenshot it. It is right there.
Thanks, Victor.
What did he say?
Don't worry about it. But Hector said voiceover is fun.
Yeah.
I think he would be. You guys would be. That would be fun to have him in your cartoon.
Yeah. Well, dude, when you dropped that rap, that was insane, man. The rap was like, yeah, I just couldn't even. Then you told me it was freestyle later, and I was like, what? So yeah, your character in the cartoon can rap, and that's awesome. Like as a part of one of the things that your character does. You also have a fantastic voice for
that,
voiceover.
Yeah. Tony asked if we were going to do anything with this as far as podcast or figure out podcast.
Yeah. No, haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
Have you found you have an on-camera voice when filming, streaming, presenting? It's different for all of those things. I definitely have different voices for different things. The biggest thing that I've found when I'm actually filming for the vlog is like my decibel level increases like 10x. I'm like yelling at the camera. But then I was like, I want to, try to stop do that, make it a little bit more just conversational. But it's a lot harder to edit the audio when I'm not yelling at the camera. So then I'm like, maybe I should just always yell, but it does come off a little bit different. Plus I started getting really annoyed at like the yelling sound of vlogs. And then I'm like, why am I so annoyed at all my vlogs? So I have different voices, but they're constantly changing and adjusting. But like right now, this is pretty much how I talk.
Right. I think, yeah, you naturally talk louder.
No, but I also am like
camera,
enunciating
more.
I have more of a professorial rhythm right now.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more like loosey goosey. I think probably.
Stream, or you mean
on this live stream, and probably just in videos, I have more of a professorial thinking about what I'm going to say before I say it. Whereas like when you're just talking to me in straight up conversation, it's just flying off the wall crazy. And I really do that for editing primarily. So it's not as hard to edit because I've like thought about what I wanted to say before I said it. Good rhyme right there.
Look at all these mods.
Love them.
Oh, here. Chad is Chadillac Vlogs. And Chad asked the question, how do you usually get your speaking gigs?
That one I got down in Louisiana, they were viewers of the vlog and they had reached out to me. I have one in Germany potentially coming up in September, and that was a viewer of the vlog, and just had reached out, emailed me. There's like that, like for business contact, click this button on my about page. How's my hair doing? How you doing, hair? And what else? There was one that reached out that I didn't end up doing. They were just viewers of the vlog. So yeah, speaking stuff has mostly come through just people see the vlog and they reach out to me via email. For Power of Video, Peter McKinnon introduced me to on a FaceTime call to the creators of Power of Video, I think to Billy May. I can't remember who it was, but it was like the first day that I met him was like, you should have Cody come to Power of Video. And they're like, okay. And they reached out to me later and we're like, hey, do you want to come to Power of Video? That one was funny because I was like, I'm just going to be straight with you. I've never been invited to any speaking thing. Are you paying for my plane ticket to come to Belfast or not? And they're like, yes, we'll pay. And then they're like, you see the dots and they're like, no, actually you have to pay. Like just pulling my leg. Thankfully I got the joke. But yeah, then Vid Summit, fun story. I have a video about this, Vid Summit, Metal for Breakfast. It was actually first Roberto Blake, which I when I searched on Twitter, I saw that. But Roberta Blake had tweeted at Daryl Leaves and was like, Cody Warner should be a speaker at Vid Summit. And then like 2 weeks later, Metal for Breakfast was like, yo, Daryl Leaves, I want you to put the stage at Vid Summit underneath Cody Warner's feet. And Daryl responded to that and was like, I'll check out his stuff or something like that. And then I forget what he said. I think he was like, have Cody reach out to me. And then, then we called, he told me about his whole history and like what he had done on YouTube and why he started Vid Summit and all that sort of thing. And then invited me to come, and I made two videos about that. Then for Social Media Marketing World, my friend Jeff, Story Greenlight, this was also Twitter, someone, or maybe it was Facebook actually, so funny, social media is so awesome. Mike, the founder of Social Media Marketing World, had asked on Facebook, does anybody know Jesse Driftwood? And then Jeff from Story Greenlight was like, Cody Warner knows Jesse Driftwood. And then because like Jeff had like tagged me, Mike went and looked at my stuff and then went to Jeff and was like, do you know Cody Warner? And then, so, you know what I mean? So then Jeff connected me with Mike, and then Mike asked me to come and speak at Social Media Marketing World. So all different ways. That was a long answer to a short question. Just fun stories to relive, I guess.
Yeah, it was great. Come to Calgary for the social media conference. That's what William says.
Yeah.
I think there was a question. How do you balance your Patreon coaching sessions with your video uploads and life?
Well, when I was daily, it was incredibly hard and I hated it. And like consulting was actually really hard for me for all the months that I was doing consulting while I was daily. Mm-hmm. But now it's just like we scheduled the consults. Well, we did it differently this month where we're like spaced it out more. Mm-hmm. But basically just schedule them on days that I don't really need to be working on a video, or that like, even now just like the lesser schedule. The hard thing about daily was I had to basically spend like 6 hours consulting and then also create a compelling vlog and then edit it and upload it. You know what I mean? It was like I had to do all of that in one day, and it just felt so overwhelming. And I was so mad because I was like, the vlog is suffering because I'm giving so much of myself in the consults, but I'm like, but the vlog needs to be priority number one. And that was so hard. So yeah, now it's just easy. In fact, the slots are all full. I got to open up more slots.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone was just like, hey, I saw all your slots are full.
Whoopsies.
And I was like, oh shoot, I got to open more. Cause it's like,
what are we talking about? I'm your manager.
Yeah. Amber manages my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, lucky I couldn't do it without Amber.
That's right.
As Hector just also mentioned,
yes.
She deserves way more credit.
Yeah. I like to help out. I have like 2 little side jobs that I do, but I like to be helpful. And I mean, we're different in the planning, time management area. Mm-hmm. So I like to be helpful to take that stuff from him.
Connor Hunter, I've seen the switch pod. I've held the switch pod. I've switchbladed out the switch pod. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I can't wait to get my hands on one.
Did you see Viva's here? And
Viva's here.
Said, what was the new subscriber to view ratio on the "you're using your mic wrong, your Rode mic" video?
New subscriber to view ratio.
He said, I think I know the answers, but might be useful for other people looking to grow their channel.
So you're just basically asking how many new subscribers did I get from that video? I do think that is kind of a skewed stat that YouTube shows us, because I think if someone clicks away and like just goes to my channel, it goes to another video to like make sure that I'm the type of person they'd want to subscribe to, then it doesn't count that subscriber for that video. Let me see if I can I don't think I can go to that stat because that's in the only way I know where to find that is in Studio Beta, and we're logged into Amber's channel. I'll get your computer, and then I can tell you the exact number.
While we're doing that, someone had asked if I was nervous when Cody went full time. I've been married to Cody for almost 9 years now, so that was not maybe the decision that he's made that made me the most nervous. And we talked about it before it was like a definitive thing.
Yeah, this was going full time. YouTube seemed more stable than what my life was for the last 5 years.
Yeah. So
she was like thrilled.
I mean, I was really, I wasn't certain of what it would be like, but it's still a lot of figuring it out. I still feel like there's a lot of when people ask me this question, I just feel like he's in a new job and we're still figuring it out. Mostly since he stopped daily, not since he went full-time YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's been more of a transition and like what is life gonna look like and
just what is life?
What is life?
Just what is life?
Yeah. So I feel like we're still in this like time of transition, and also realize that like I may never really have like I don't think I'll ever really have a husband that's like working like a 9-to-5 structured, Monday through Friday job. Do you have
a creative outlet? Photo Foray asks.
Me. How would you answer that question?
Yeah,
yes.
That's why I asked you.
I mean, yeah, I guess my go-to is like I just love people and relationships, and so I try to take time to spend with people who I say like are on the front lines, like in the thick of it, like some friends who've adopted or people that are in our community that are going through a hard time, like wanting to be available for those people just to talk and listen. I have my master's in counseling, but yeah, so I don't know.
I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that happening. Can't actually see it.
Still can't.
It's not great at like adjusting exposure, the turret. There we go. It's coming in. Coming in. Oh, it's backwards. Oh, maybe it's just backwards for us. Can you guys see that? Is that forwards? I have gained 302 subscribers from that video, but my favorite thing is the graph. You see that? The graph is like my normal views go like... My normal views go...
You can't see it.
Like it normally follows like this. But this one was like, it was really low to start, and then now it's like going up and it's above where my normal stuff goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Look
at that. It's a little side light for us.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of nice. A nice glow. Gives my eyes a break from the bright lights.
I've made $40 on that video. I think you're allowed to say that. I think the only thing you're not allowed to say is like CPM, but couldn't you calculate CPM from that? I never know.
Mm-hmm. Cody needs a whiteboard.
Yeah, Viva, I'm really glad that I told people to subscribe at the end of that video. Like, it's brief, like a subscribe thing pops up, but I wonder if audience retention, what was it, like 78% or something? Audrey. So when I saw that, like in the first 3 days, it was like 84%, and I'm like, I've never seen audience retention that high, and I think that's why YouTube started pushing it.
Why the secrecy? Like, why does YouTube?
It just, the reason we can't talk about CPM, it might not even be CPM, actually. It might be like, I should read the rules. Or like ask Roberto about the rules. But it's basically they don't want us revealing like how much brands are spending advertising with them on certain videos or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's something to do with protecting the brands, I'm sure. But I know you're allowed to talk about like how much money you've made on your channel and how much money, I believe, how much money you've made on a video. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to talk about those two things, but don't take my word for it. Like read the facts or whatever.
Viva said, my only point was to illustrate to people that it's not the quantity of videos, but the particular videos that get a high new subscriber to view ratio.
Right.
That is how people need to gauge their creation.
Yeah. Viva, what else do you have to offer, dude? That was a wealth of knowledge that you just brought to my live stream right then.
Ryan asked, how important is it to remind people to subscribe? I feel like people know how YouTube works, but also notice 95% aren't subscribers. Is it important to remind them?
Yeah. Sorrel said, like, one time she was talking to, like, I don't have like a YouTube rep yet. At some point, I think I get a YouTube rep. She was talking to her YouTube rep and saying, like, why is my subscribers like dropping off? It was at like 1,000 and now it's at whatever. And the only reason I'm saying that is because this is all public information on Social Blade. And the YouTube rep was like, well, are you reminding people to subscribe in your videos? Like, as though, like, basically Sorrel was getting at, there's something algorithmic going on, which I think that there was. But the rep was like, we've seen like data that if people don't ask for subscribers in videos, they don't get them as much as the people who do ask for it. So for me, that's why I just try to always ask. Because the other thing, I was just talking about this in a consultation, the other thing is you just never know which video of yours is gonna pop or gonna get swept up in the algorithm. Like Audrey's video that she just released about Shane Dawson, which is so creepy. Like your video, Audrey, is creepy and wonderful and amazing. I'm so glad that you did it. Like that could get swept up, like your Dan Mace video got swept up, or like your Peter McKinnon B-roll video got swept up. So like if you don't ask for subscribers in one of those ones that get swept up, it's just a bummer. So that's why I try to ask for it in everyone.
Jamie had said, and then was kind of in conversation with a couple other people. Like, do you keep track of how much time you spend working on YouTube per week?
Do I keep track of?
At first, it was as an entrepreneur, you stop counting hours per week. I've been there, but do you track how much time you spend working? I mean, I think in general, like, I think Hector had said, like, you just, got to work harder than everybody, and it's not about the hours.
When I was daily, I was probably working.
Just like about the daily commitment you face right now. That's what Jamie said.
Yeah, right now it doesn't really feel like a daily commitment. It's like a lot less work right now.
Right.
I work a lot less right now, I think. When I was daily, it felt like I was working 12-hour days every single day.
Right.
Just every day, 12 hours working.
And that's partly why I'm talking about transition too. Like it feels like a new job and that you're not doing that every day.
And it's like, is that okay?
Like, right. I often am thinking, should you be
like, shouldn't you be doing something? Yeah.
That's the truth. Like
for me,
we're live.
Yeah. I think that probably I should be doing something, not 12 hours a day, but like 8 hours a day, I should be doing something. It's just probably not always working on a video, or like trying to make a vlog. It should be other stuff like seeking out speaking opportunities, or seeking out planning collaborations, scheduling out flights, and like, well, like maybe I could do this then, or even like thinking, like I have so many ideas, but I'd love to put some teeth to some of those ideas. Like what would be the hook on that idea? What would be the pace of that vlog? Some of that sort of stuff. So yeah, getting better at that I think would be good. But I think ideally working 8 hours a day seems like a fairly healthy thing. I think for me, I definitely became a workaholic last year. And so I'm trying to give myself some room to kind of like come off of that addiction this year. But I mean, it's already February. It's like, how much room do you need, dude? You know?
It's halfway through February.
Yeah. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the beginning and even now, you know, to some extent, I just feel very much like I should be working. What should I should be I should be grinding. But I think that, you know, there's a part of that at least that's not healthy. So there's that. I've found that Canadian creators are very successful. That's the biggest difference between just kidding. Just totally kidding. But it is crazy how many Canadian creators are crushing the game. I mean, come on. Donna did it. Gerald Undone. Oh, someone had asked, do I only watch vlogging channels? Like, who do I watch? I actually watch a lot of tech channels. I just really like the whole tech crew of like people. I like those people. So I find myself watching this stuff about tech that I don't even care about. but I just to like watch the people. But I do watch a lot of vloggers. I try to post, if I find videos that I like, I try to post them in my community tab. And it's varied. It's very varied, actually. I'll go through my history in a second. But what was I talking about before that?
Canadian tech.
Oh yeah, just the Canadians are awesome. No one's disagreeing with the fact that the Canadians are awesome. History.
Do you want me to not change the subject?
Yeah, just hold off 1 second. Okay. Let me go through my 20 most recently viewed videos.
Oh my goodness.
What?
It's just turned to 10 o'clock.
Well, we started late.
Yeah, Burke. I'm gonna say something. Burke said, "Hi, Burke."
Burke's here.
Yay, Burke!
What's up, dude?
Word.
Congrats, man.
I watched your video like 3 times and cried every time. So happy for you guys.
Beautiful.
It's not Sunday. Sunday evenings have started to like fill up with a variety of different things. So we're changing it to Tuesday. Like obviously tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. For the foreseeable future. We might go back to Sunday at some point, but we're going to do this for right now because our schedules the next couple Sundays are just crazy.
Here's the last 20 videos that I watched. Craig Adams, John Hill, Amber Warner, which would be my own video, Brian Vlasich, Andrew James, which got suggested to me. It has 27,000 views. It's not a great video, but I did watch the entire thing. But it's called 9 Amazing Transitions in 90 Seconds. And like the interesting thing is, he doesn't do the transitions very well. Like he does all of the classic ones, like the hand one, like wipe into black, wipe out of black, like overexpose, walk into being overexposed and then come out of overexposed. But they're just like almost seemingly intentionally slowly and poorly done. So I feel like he might have tried that. Anyway, I watched the whole video. Weird. Then I watched Kevin Hart races Usain Bolt. Poker Stars. 14 million views. Just piqued my attention. Colin and Samir. Vox. Focused with GK. Peter McKinnon. Amanda Horvath. That was I went down a weird trail there. John Lohberger, but that was just the Mean Mr. Bean official trailer. That's from a couple of years ago. But they like recut this Mr. Bean trailer and made it into like a horror movie, and it's terrifying and weird. But then I watched Donald Trump Mr. Bean deepfake because that was circulating in the news. It only has 46K views, but it's like this mashup of Donald Trump and Mr. Bean's face. And I watched that. And then Audrey Ember. How Shane Dawson edits his conspiracy theory videos. Conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. Then I watched my own video. No, I must have just clicked on it. I think I went to it to get the link because I needed to link to it for something. My interview with Casey Neistat changed my life. Cody Warner. Oh, then I did actually watch one of my own vlogs, How to Manual Focus a Vlog. Am I at 20 yet? Matt Diavella, Levi Allen. Moment, they just did their invitational. Got Love, Logan Tremelin, Lost LeBlanc. Just subscribe to Lost LeBlanc today.
Okay, how far are you going here?
I'm done. That's what I asked. I said I was at 20. I was asking you.
Oh,
And
I wasn't
you weren't
counting.
counting? You weren't counting?
No, I was engaging the audience and checking out what everybody's saying.
Yeah, good. People being funny.
No,
Fin
William's
said-
like, I'm waiting for my name to come up. I love that.
Yeah,
Ralph's
everyone
like,
was.
Me too.
Everyone was waiting for their names. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, mine.
Audrey's name came up. Audrey was the only one. You're sorry, your name came up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
name came up. Oh man.
It was so good.
No, somebody had asked.
Go to 40 photo Princess.
Someone asked if I helped you with any parts of your channel.
Mods, thanks for being awesome. There are some trolls in here.
Yeah, there are.
It's rad.
Yep. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Okay. Somebody asked if I help you with any part of your channel. No, I don't help Cody with any part of his channel.
Josh Pavano says, wait, can I ask a question? Why did you guys post the winter meditation? I got lost for about 15 minutes in that video.
Yeah.
Dude, it happened on Twitter. Me and Patrick and Brandon we all started getting suggested this one weird video of these like bubbles floating around. It's like a 2-hour long, basically looks like a screensaver. And we started joking about we should make content like that, like because it had like 3 million views or something. So I set up my camera and I was like, I'm gonna do snow falling. I'm gonna do slow motion snow falling. Set up my camera. I'm like, no, that's stupid. Like, where would I put it? I wouldn't do it. But I had hit record right before I decided it was stupid and I shouldn't do it. And I recorded like 45 minutes of 120 frames per second slow snow falling. And then it just felt weird to delete it. So I just uploaded it to Amber's channel. Sorry, dude. I'm glad you got lost in it, man. That's really rad. Like it. It's crazy.
I didn't even watch it.
Oh, man.
So going back to helping Cody on his channel, I help him with Patreon scheduling.
Yeah.
And any other like little messaging things that I can help with on there. And we do this, but I don't really help him otherwise.
Yeah, we can't. This isn't like, I'm glad it's working for the other mods because like I can't
do anything.
Yeah, kick anybody out.
Viva asked, what is your average audience retention percentage wise? This is for my own personal benefit.
My channel audience retention? What was the question?
I assume, yep. Your average audience retention.
My average audience retention. Mm-hmm. Is that a stat that I can find in here? Is that in Studio Beta mostly, or do you mostly see that in the Studio Classic analytics overview? Reach viewers, interest viewers. Huh. I have average view duration is 3 minutes and 35 seconds, but it's not giving it to me as a percent. Dude, Focus with GK, I was just talking about you.
Do a collab in Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
I'd love to go to Puerto Rico. Is there a brand who is willing to pay for me to come down there? That's probably the biggest question.
Yeah.
In case you've talked about commentary being the next big thing in creator videos, can you cover that more here? Basically with commentary, it's hit or miss. Like if you do a commentary video, it's not necessarily going to get swept up. But with commentary, you're telling the YouTube algorithm, this is exactly who you should show this video to. If someone is subscribed to Casey Neistat, I'm talking about Casey Neistat, so you should show this to Casey Neistat subscribers because they'll like it. So just gives, I call YouTube a simple mind because of the Eleanor Roosevelt quote that great minds talk about ideas, average minds talk about events, small minds talk about people. So I call YouTube a small mind. Like it knows how to talk about like how to search and recommend events and people and things, right? Like that's what it's good at right now. It's not great at just ideas. And a lot of my stuff is very idea based. So when I start talking about a person, I'm just giving YouTube a better chance at knowing who to show it to and knowing who might click it if it wants to suggest it. That's why we talk about commentary. But again, it's hit or miss. Like I've seen commentary videos that have 3 views. You know what I mean? So doesn't mean whatever. Did Viva tell me where to find this thing yet?
Brian said it's on the beta on the funnel.
Oh, on the beta on the funnel.
Viva said YouTube only offers me the alpha.
Oh.
LOL. I have no idea what I'm saying, what's coming out of my mouth right now. So
well, Brian,
it
doesn't. Well, let me just go back to Studio Classic then. Because it only shows me the funnel when I go into specific videos. I couldn't find the funnel for just like my channel.
Yeah, he said for videos.
Yeah, no, Viva wants to know for my entire channel,
Gotcha.
What is my retention percentage, I think. So let's go to watch times.
Jack's Crap wants to know what's your next video about.
Yeah, my next video is about how to leverage in full the current stage in the game you're at and building a video production company for clients, like client focused video production. One of like my biggest regrets was that like when I was a single operator, when I was just me and it was me making videos, that I was wishing that I had this team when I should have been fully leveraging like what I could do as a single operator even better than a team could do. So I went up to New York City and I talked with Bobby Hicks about, because that's exactly what he does still currently, about like how to fully leverage that. That's what that's about. Okay, I'm here in watch time. Audience retention. There we go. 54% on my channel. There it is. It's great. You want above 50? I'm glad that I have 54. I was super nervous. I was super nervous trying to find that. But yeah, that's what, like, so when I say that my Rode Video Micro has 78.
Right, that's big.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Chris, in Studio Classic, click on analytics, then go down to audience retention, not in a specific video, just like go to your channel, click on analytics, go down to audience retention, Studio Classic, and then it shows you a graph that says average percentage viewed, 54.
Yeah.
It's a white screen. Just believe me, that's what it says.
Fly Radio says you're shirtless.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Editing Basics for Killer Feels has 66. That's awesome. Because that's a long video, too. Like, I mean, you know, the Rode one's like, what a fun thing to do. Just look at analytics. 8 tiny tools every filmmaker needs has 61. Interesting.
Viva said, on a personal level, I'm trying to figure out a percentage at why YouTube begins to recommend videos versus suppress them.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that that's a piece of the puzzle. The retention is a piece of it, but I know that it's not all of it. You know, I think the biggest thing is click-through rate, which you don't even have access to Studio Beta, which doesn't make sense at all to me. Why would you not have Studio Beta? Like everybody does. Are you sure you don't have, when you click on like Creator Studio, there's not a gear right below Creator Studio that says try Studio Beta? Sorry, I feel like I don't mean to be like condescending or something. I just am mad. I'm really mad that you don't have it. Trunks kept falling into here. No, that's like got kicked out of the pool.
Very interesting.
I'm interested because your view ratio to subscriber ratio is extremely high percentage-wise. Yeah, I think that percentage-wise, the reason I get pretty good views per subscriber, just ratio, it's not that my subscribers are actually the ones watching my videos, but they are. I think a lot of them are. Is kind of because of the way, well, I was just talking to Amber about this yesterday. Like, there's just this really loyal group of people who like really cares about me, and it all just happened so quickly and like was so fresh, and it's all still feels like a fresh, fun adventure. I think that's why people keep coming back. You know, it didn't happen slowly. It was like this big, fresh influx of adventure, and people felt like they knew me and like we're in this together, and I love that. You know, I think that's why it is. I don't really know though.
So fresh, so fly.
Ryan, thanks for being here, man.
Harry Millison
Yeah,
said, what would you focus on in a pitch to become a vlogger for a company or a brand?
biggest thing, I mean, this is the same as what I would do when I was trying to just sell them a promotional video for themselves, is showing them how excited I am about what I'm going to get to do for them. So honestly, like if it's a brand that you're excited about or a company that you're excited about, that you really believe in the mission of or the product of or whatever, like just get super excited about it, and then just make sure you're wearing that on your face as you're talking to them about all the ideas that you have, and you know, basically all that you plan to do for them. But the other thing is just like talk about building a loyal base, a loyal fan base of like, yeah, this isn't gonna reach millions of people right away, but this is gonna reach this is gonna create 50 or 100 or 200 or 400 or 4,000 fans who like are like ride or die. Like they're gonna love you because of how much you're letting them into your company through me as your full-time blogger. Those are the two main things I'd focus on.
Whoa.
I'm flying. We're cruising here.
Everyone's posting something. It's great.
Jamie.
Sorry, we're just reading everything.
Success building the NSC community has come from your communication with individuals within it and how you've showed support for people across the spectrum of skills and quality. Yeah. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Metal's here. Metal, we were talking about you, dude. Because you've been here for a while. I just saw you now, man. I'm sorry.
I think you just hopped on.
We were talking about you on TikTok. Metal just crossed to 80K on TikTok. Congratulations, man.
Harry followed up and said,
Chris.
I work for corporate Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
And want to pitch why YouTube is the right platform to create content on. That's awesome.
Dude, here's what we should do. You should fly me to you on Jimmy John's dollar. And I'll come pitch it with you, dude. I'll come pitch it with you. That's such a fun idea. I'll be like, this is your guy. Here's what we're going to do. Look what we've built. YouTube is wonderful. And Jimmy will just be like, yeah, Cody. Maybe it's not a great idea, but it'd be very fun. Plus, the sandwiches are good. I'd eat a lot of sandwiches while I was there.
Is there anything that we like recently missed that you really would be super bummed if we didn't answer?
Oh, because we're done. It's 10:20.
Almost 10:20. Get Sheets to fly you out. Yeah.
Get Sheets to fly me out. Fun thing that I'm going to tell. How many people are here?
All right, yeah, 40, 38.
I'm going to tell you this. Just like, I'm not talking bad about Sheets. I'm just saying this is a fun advancement in the Sheets thing. Like, Sheets actually did reach out to me then and was like, yeah, man, we'd love to work with you. Like, sorry, we weren't really set up for this the first time you contacted us, but like, we'd love to get something going. I'm like, awesome. Like, here's, here's the info. And then there's this weird miscommunication. They're like, okay, great. We'll send you a gift card to cover the products that you're going to buy in our store. And I was like, no. I'm talking about like a road trip with like your CEO where we go and visit all the Sheets and then like have a fun adventure. And they're like, oh, it must have been a miscommunication. We thought you just wanted to like, buy some stuff in store and like blog it. I was like, that's fun too. But it's different than what my idea was. And they're like, all right, maybe in the future. So maybe in the future, Sheets. How do you know when a regular vlog is fine or more polished video is required? I just think you got to do your own mix of your own self. Like, I like to give, a couple regular vlogs. And then when I get really excited about an idea, I'll try to make it polished. Or vice versa. If I'm really excited about it, I'll make it raw and real and just like put it out there. And then if I'm not super excited about something, but I feel like it's good information, I'll make it super polished. But it's hit or miss, man. You never know which one's gonna hit and pop. Like the raw dark side of YouTube for me has like 19,000 views, and it was me sitting in front of a wall just talking about like the harder parts that I was dealing with in my life at that time. And then you know what I mean? The same thing with the Rode Video Micro one, actually. That's at like almost 30K now, and it's literally me sitting in a wall, and I didn't even put a shirt on. Just talking about the Rode Video Micro.
Oh, you got the idea in the shower. You went for it. Here, he just said, what stats about YouTube audience would you focus on in the pitch?
Loyalty and community. Yeah. Especially with Jimmy John's. It's like Jimmy John's, what they want is people who are like ride or die Jimmy John's, Like, there's no Subway in my life. I'm a Jimmy John's guy, So like, if you give people the inside scoop of like what it means to be a Jimmy John's follower, and like, there's so many ideas that I have for Jimmy John's, like so many legit videos ideas that would get millions and millions of viral views. They just need to do all of them. But yeah, it's loyal. It's customer loyalty and the community, and then customer advocacy. Like, YouTube is a place where you could convince without having to convince somebody to be the type of customer who, when someone says, hey, there's a Subway, let's go there, the person sitting in the driver's seat says, no, we're driving the extra 3 miles to Jimmy John's. That's what Jimmy John's wants, ride or die loyal customers. Man, let's go pitch this. Let's pitch this to corporate, dude. This is so fun. I mean, what ideas would there be? Like, I think that Jimmy John's could actually do a lot of like Mr. Beast style stuff. Like, I don't know, like 4,000 sandwiches in a boardroom, freaking like a prank almost. Like, someone orders Jimmy John's for like a business meeting and you just put 4,000 sandwiches in there. That'd be hilarious. I think that would get millions of views, and people would be like, Jimmy John's is the coolest. Jimmy John's wants to be cool. All right, we're done. We're done talking about Jimmy John's. But there's a lot of stuff that you could do. Like, you got to pitch that hard and win it and just get it. I'm excited for you and what you're gonna do for Jimmy John's.
You and Metals.
I'm also starving. Yeah, Metal. Throw some more ideas in there.
Then he was talking about candy.
I could use candy right now. I
would love to partner with a candy person.
Viva said, a brand reached out to me and asked me if I would like to review their products. They would be so courteous to sell it to me at a 20% discount. I normally, when people reach out about reviewing products, I'm like, thanks so much for reaching out. I just respond right away. thanks so much for reaching out. I'm not interested in any of those products at this time because I want to leave it open in case they like invent something amazing that I really do want. But yeah, those product ones are really funny. All right, we're gonna leave. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. New day. Hope you liked it.
Yeah.
40 people. Love it. That's the
Great.
perfect size.
Yeah.
If we just keep it 40 of us from here on out, I'm totally chill with that because we had a lot of stuff to talk about. It's very fun. Plus, Amber has 2 videos that are new on her channel today.
I do.
That's so fun. So fun.
I'm doing all this work.
Metal throws a penguin. Everyone, what we need you to do now, yep, a lot of you are starting, just using emojis only. Let's talk about how you feel, what you're going to do, what you're doing tonight, what you're doing tomorrow. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it uppity. Let's keep it happy.
Yep.
Let's keep
Just
it happening.
emojis.
Just only emojis.
And thank you
Only
for being
emojis.
here. Mods, you're
Neville,
awesome.
that is awesome. Thanks for crushing. South Africa. Why is it? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's fun. And I can't see the words.
Get this thing. Finley, I didn't see Finley in here. What's up, dude? Oh, we got it. Mods, if you could hit show on all of these emoji ones, that'd be rad. Okay, okay. Chandra. Who is Jimmy John's? It's a sub. It's like a sub shop. Viva. Whoa.
You got it.
Oh, someone, you're getting it now. You're all getting it. Mushrooms and sunshine, Dad. Interesting. Love it.
That's a book.
Book.
I can't tell what some of these are.
Yeah, it's because they're not our normal emojis.
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking on the phone, actually, you could be able to tell a lot better.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all those tacos. That sounds nice. All right.
All right. Tacos, man. I'm so
Shades is here.
hungry. Josh, we're already on emojis,
leaving.
dude. I'm sorry.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
But welcome. Bye bye. Does he?
You guys are awesome. I'm adding this to my weekly schedule.
Yes.
Thanks so much,
do.
Finley. That's rad, man. Man, I might go to Taco Bell right now. GK. You the bomb. You the bomb, dude. Like my tacos on a hard shell. What I like to do is soft ends hard with refried beans in the middle. It's like, you know, double decker. Bring me a burrito. You're beautiful, but I'm Japanese. All right, see ya.